All right, guys, I just finished my Monday. Work was pretty good. We ended up hanging up receivers to the very top of a cell tower. We ended up putting a bunch of, like, three of them up there. It was kind of awesome to see. They're heavy bastards. Heavy. They weigh like 100 pounds. Like, whew. We had to, like, team lift that shit. Um, but we did a lot of groundwork today, or at least I did. I ended up doing a lot of color coding because we got to make sure if something's color coded, that it's color coded at the bottom at the same way to the top, so you can always tell which cable it is. Makes it easier. Um, Stripped a bunch of cables. Shipped fiber wire. Um, yeah, did a lot of groundwork today. Today was a good day. I got paid today. I got my first paycheck officially, and yeah, I can't wait till see um, what, God damn it, what the rest of this week is gonna store. So, I'll see you guys another time. Peace. Hey guys, I'm on a job site right now. We're just about to wind down for the day. Whenever I get back, I will give you guys more of an update of how everything went. But right now, there's someone right there. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. The day is over. I had a pretty good Tuesday. It was actually a really chill day. It was really cold outside. I was wearing double layers. Super windy. Oh my gosh. It was so windy that I was on the ground and I was getting like blown away by the winds. And I can only imagine what it was like up top. Apparently one of my coworkers said that there was moments where he was just like holding on to the tower, waiting for the wind to die down, just because it was that bad. There was a moment where I was on the ground and I was literally just like, I could hear it go through the tower. I'm like, oh my gosh, that wind must be crazy. Today was a good day. It was. We ended up like hoisting a bunch of satellites and antenna. We ended up finishing all the sectors. So we finished all the alpha, the beta, and the gamma sectors. We finished all three. The gamma sector, actually, one that we already finished the first day, it apparently whenever we were moving it or something, who knows, but one of the cords must have been corroded, and it shut off, and we're not allowed to leave without it being fixed. So we had to wait until someone could deliver us a new cable, in which my boss ended up climbing the whole way to the top and replacing it. And he brought us down to us, and it was just green from like weather corrosion. It was bad. But we had to wait around for a little bit longer because of that. It was quite the day. Whenever we were hoisting up the satellite, so it's a big thing. It's huge. It's huge. And we had to put a line on it. So in order to stop it from, since it was so windy, in order to stop it from just like spinning around and around, that's not what we wanted it to do. I had to sit there with the line and literally hold it in place to make sure that it didn't move. Well, while I was doing it, I'm sitting there fighting. I'm struggling. I had like a power stance and everything, just trying to keep it in spot. And it almost took me with it, I'm telling you. It was hard to keep it from just spinning and spinning because it was just so windy. And it was going like almost 75, 80 feet in the air. And I'm just sitting there holding on for dear life. I have gloves on. It's just freaking burning through my gloves as it goes up. And of course, I need to keep it slack. But at the same time, it's so high that there was a moment. They're like, cut the slack down. I'm just like pulling down as hard as I can. Like, straight up, just like hand down like I'm doing like a shovel. I'm just like, ugh. You know, just holding it. And it was hard, but we ended up getting it to the top. We got it installed. We ended up getting a bunch of the fibers ready to be installed. So we're going to actually install it into the power system here tomorrow. So that'll be nice. But, oh my gosh. That was probably the most exhilarating part of the day, was trying to prevent that antenna from just like slapping against everything and spinning. But it was it was a blast, but it was a fun day. It was chill. Um man, today was good. Tomorrow we should almost be finishing it up like completely. We have a person coming through and doing some type of inspection. I forget exactly the term that they used. Um, but I'm excited to see if we finish it completely tomorrow or what the deal is going to be. We have some people that there's probably going to be like 3 people that they said is going to be on the tower tomorrow. Um, and I'm going to be stuck on the ground, but I am excited. I'm also hungry, so I'm going to make some food, get some food in my stomach, and relax for the day. Maybe take a nap. Who knows? But I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace. So guys, I just finished almost a 12-hour work day. It was more like 10 and a half, something like that. But whew, it was a long day. Got a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff. We ended up connecting fuse boxes. The whole entire cell tower is active. Super awesome. We just have a few more things to do. Maybe like 3 more days there to do some finishing up stuff. My girlfriend is showing up at the airport in a few minutes. I'm here to pick her up, and I'm excited to see her for the first time in forever. Or at least what feels like forever. I hope that I don't get a parking ticket, and I hope I don't get towed. But I'm gonna park here anyway. So, I'll see you guys on the next time. Peace. What is up, guys? It's been a long time since I've made one of these. The last time I did one of these, my girlfriend came out, and I spent some time with her. We went to some Dave and Buster's. We ate some good food. Really got to just sit there and spend some time with her, because it's been a while since I was able to see her, even though it was only like a week or two. But it was fun. I'm really happy she was able to come by and just, spend some time with me out here. It was really awesome. Besides that, a lot has developed in terms of my work. I was able to finally climb a tower. I was able to climb some towers. I climbed today. I think I started climbing on Monday. It's super scary at first. Oh my gosh. My first one that I went up, I don't know if I've updated you guys, but I ended up climbing up this place. It's in Marblehead. It's a monopole, and those things are scary. It was like over 147 feet up in the air. When I was on top of it, it was literally really windy, and it was freezing. And I could literally feel the monopole like sway back and forth as I was on top of it. That's how windy it was. But I had an amazing view. Oh my gosh. I was able to, sit there and help the boys try to get everything done. It was super awesome. The climb up there was frightening, because it was one of those ones that it doesn't have a ladder, but it's got pegs that stand out. And if you do it right, you're fine. But your carabiner can just come off. It doesn't really have like a good thing. It's not like a ladder, like your ordinary ladder. So it was frightening. I've been also climbing a regular cell tower, as well. That it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. It's got an actual ladder, so I don't have to worry about falling off or anything. I just sit there and I just go up ladder rungs. And oh, I was having fun up there. I was starting to get comfortable. I'm sitting there like going across beams, like trying to like mosey my way around. It's scary up there because you're literally up so high that like all that's really keeping you is your own equipment that stops you from falling. And you got to make sure you're always tied off. There's like it's at first it was scary because literally I'm sitting there trying to like work my way around because I'm like going in and out of beams. I'm like trying to traverse, trying not to get, tied up. It was hard at first, but now I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm still a little scared, just a little tiny bit about some of the positionings. But I was able to fully like free sit, I'm going to call it, of whenever I'm literally hanging by just my harness. Like I got like a little seat on my harness, like it just sits comfortably on my butt like a chair, and I'm just sitting there, I'm hanging down. I look down, there's nothing below me but ground. And I'm just sitting there working. I'm like covering fibers, I'm like screwing things in. I was literally just sitting there, nothing below me. It was awesome. And I'm like say like if the tower is here, okay, and the antenna is like here, you see that space in between? That is just nothing. There's nothing. It's just the ground. There's nothing in between. I'm literally in between that, just sitting down. And oh my gosh, it's a good thing I know how to do pull-ups because I'm just sitting there like pulling myself up every single time. And it's, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. It's scary. It's scary, but it's so much fun. I'm starting to learn how the ropes work. Today I did a bunch of grounding of cables. So I'm sitting there stripping copper, stripping like the coating off copper, or stripping the coating so that copper is exposed and clamping down. Really just allowing the grounds to be grounded, That's what I spent the day today doing. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh. It is exhilarating. We were listening to sea shanties today. So we were just sitting there being like pirates and everything. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. There was also a moment where a hawk came down and perched itself on like a loose cable that was just kind of like hanging out, and it didn't even see us apparently until like it was just sitting there. It was amazing. And eventually it looked up at us, it was like slowly, and it just flew away. It's like it didn't even know we were there. And it's not like we were being quiet. We were sitting there and listening to music. Maybe it liked the sea shanties. We were listening to some Disney music. It was great. It was a fun time. Man, it is really fun being up there. I was also rappelled down for my first time yesterday. Like rappel, like you sit there and you just like you jump, like the stuff you see in movies whenever they like rappel down towers or like buildings. That's what I did. And oh my gosh, at first, according to my coworkers, I was scared. I was afraid to let go of the tower because I was just sitting there hoping that the rappel rope would hold me. And I was afraid to let go because I was just, I don't know, I wasn't with it yet. But it was fun. Rappelling down was a blast. Oh my gosh. Otherwise, so far, everything is going great. Figured I'd give you guys a small update, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Woo!
You think he's gonna look up here?